Hey guys, what's going on? Shaquan here. So, I'm going to talk to you guys about a few trades that I have running. I want to talk about the markets today because, yeah, let's just dig deep into some of these currency pairs, okay? So, these are four positions that I have running. I have one trade running for 556 pips, okay? I have another one here running for 208 pips. I have another one for 28 pips, another one 42 pips drawdown. This is a live account. This is one of my accounts. I've not touched this account. I put in a new order yesterday. This is the new order here. This is on the same currency pair. This is Euro New Zealand. My other ones I've not touched in a while. I mean, to be up 554 pips on one pair, yeah, not touching it. Okay, so yeah, this is where I am now on my personal account. My prop firm account, I reset it. Didn't like my results. Okay, that's I'm telling you guys now. All right. So yeah, I'll be talking about that more tomorrow in tomorrow's video. Okay. But let's talk about a currency pair that just hit profit for a few of my clients. So, as you guys know, I coach people on my TMP blueprint. I not only coach people on my strategy, I coach them how to train their eyes to be able to trade for themselves. I don't think it's fair for us as coaches to train people to trade how we trade. That's like the one thing I don't want to do to people. I don't want to say, yeah, do what I do, have no life, have no value, have no sense of independency about yourself. No, I want you to be an independent trader. I want you to come to me with trades, right? That's how I feel like as a coach. Come to me with your ideas. Let's work it out together. That's honestly how I feel. So this is a trade idea that one of my students had, Miss Pat. I'm gonna shout her. I try to shout them as much as I can. So yeah, let's go to the chat. Let's talk about it. All right. So this is another trade that someone had, but we talked about pound USD. She called this position out and she even asked me if I was in this position. I said no because I'm in New Zealand dollar USD. And I'm, still in these other positions as well. So I'm not gonna add to it. But let's look at the daily time frame from here. On the daily time frame, price is in a downtrend. Now, one thing that I love teaching people is about market conditions. And if you don't know what a market condition is, it is basically the way that your trend dresses itself, how it disguises itself, basically the way it pulls back for you. How long would it take for price to pull back versus how long would it take for price to give you profits, right? If you guys look at this space in between this trade here, look at the space here. I'm going to clone it and then look at if I can get this circle. Come on, circle. Look at the space in between this trade here. When price pulled back, it pulled back into a nice deep range and it pulled back again. And then we had another deep pullback here. This is what I call a broad market condition because it's going to take some time for price to pull back to where you want to enter the trade. So this was the analysis, okay? I mean, this is just to display how broad price is. Like the bigger my rectangle is, the more price has to run when it's pulling back, but also the more price may have to run when it has to go down, right? So anyway, so we wanted price to stay below 1.24077. She said, Shaquan, this is where I don't want price to go because if price goes to 1.24077, meaning it touches that exchange rate and passes it, we're going to be in reversal. We're no longer selling at this point. So I said, okay, cool. So she put in a pending order. Now, I like to teach people to put in pending orders because for one, you don't want to feel like you're missing the trade. Number two, you don't want to feel like price can run off without you. And number three, it kind of takes the emotions out of trading. Like you don't have to have the fear of putting on the trade, let the trade run for you. So she put in the pending order. Now, when she was triggered in, price kind of ran against her for a few days, right? Fine. Then price put her back in profit. Then it ran against her a few more days. So I don't know if I put the video on here or not, but I'll go ahead and show you guys again the confirmation that I said, hey, just stay in your position because if you guys look here on the 12-hour time frame, price made a higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low, lower high. So in this area when price was here, I'm saying, hey, hold on to your trade because if this is a true lower low, price is going to run down. And price did run down. And so now her take profit was back here down back to the low 1.17625s. out of the position. Let's talk about the risk to reward here for a quick second as well. So we're going to talk about two positions here. And if you guys don't know, tomorrow I'm doing a live stream on how to enter multiple trades on one currency pair. So kind of give you guys like a little preview here, okay? So if this is the first position that she's in, the risk to reward is a 1.74, right? Or around that. Risking 235 to gain 410 pips. Here's why this is actually pretty decent. One, she doesn't have to keep coming to to this pair to trade it. Okay, she gets to let the trade run while she's working, while she's with her babies, her sons, or her, if she has grandkids, I don't know. But she gets to live a life while price runs. That's number one. Two, if she set another target, the next take profit needs to go past 1.17625. And here's the prime example of why. When you say price is in a downtrend, what are we saying? We mean that price will pass the lower low like it did here. Lower low, lower low, lower low. We're saying that price could go lower, and price is going lower. So wherever she set her next target to, now she's doubling the profit, right? Because she's in two positions. Now she has what's called a runner. So that the way she manages this position is one of two ways. One, she can move this trade to break even, meaning where she entered the trade is where the next trade, this runner, is going to say, hey, I'm running in profit for you until we hit your next take profit, but you don't have to worry about losing in case I pull back on you, right? Or she could put it a little bit in profit and bank some profits, and or she could take money off the table, meaning this, if let's just say she went in at $5 a pip, let's just say for example it's $5 a pip, what she could do is say, hey, 5 times however much I'm up, let's say 410 pips, right? That's over $2,000. What I could do is say, hey, let me take out 0.25 dollars of that, or $2.5 times this much, be over $800, right? Probably a point around yeah, about that much, right? Over $800. Say, hey, let me take off $800 and let the rest of the trade run. This is called taking partial positions on the second trade. That way, not only has she banked profit in this trade, but she's also banked profits in this trade as well, and the rest of this position gets to run. This is why having multiple trades really can work for you. Like I said, I'll be talking about this more in detail, and how this works and why this works, and finding your targets are going to work out for you. So make sure you guys are in that live stream tomorrow. I'll be on YouTube, I'll be on TradingView, and I probably maybe be on Instagram. Maybe. No, maybe. Okay. So yeah, so that is this position here. As I've stated as well, I still have Euro New Zealand running. That trade is running on our other prop firm account. We have AUD CAD still running, New Zealand dollar still running. Those are at break even as well too. So you guys, this is the life of being a swing trader, right? Like I just dropped my son after school, daughter's at school, just went to the gym, having this trade running, and just letting price be. Okay. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow in a live stream. I pray you guys are there. We start at 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Talk to you guys later.